Eventually, just all ends up like this. Oh, who gives a shit now? Just ordered Star Ocean 1 yesterday because of you. Excellent, excellent, JB. Get hooked. Get hooked. No, I will always rep the Star Ocean. I'll always rep the Final Fantasy. I haven't played enough of Dragon Quest to fully rep that, but from what I've played of Dragon Quest, I really enjoyed 11, and I love the artwork for Dragon Quest, just because it, fucking Akira Toriyama. You can't go wrong with Akira for character design. So good. Especially when everybody looks like they're supposed to be from Dragon Ball. Like, that guy looks like Trunks. Oh, he just went Super Saiyan. That's weird. But not. Multi-enemy finish. Okay. The one character I can't stand voice-wise is Sarah. Oh, okay. The Tales series, I've played Tales of Arise and I beat it, and I really, really enjoy it. I've got 4 Tales games that I'm getting ready. I'm just trying to find the rest of them, because the Tales series is going to be... I'm getting ready to do for stream as well, Nerdy. I just want to find the rest of them, because I want to do all of them. Because, like, what I'm doing right now... there's a couple other series that I've already done. Come on, fight me. Fight me. Why are you not fighting me? Somebody fight me. There we go. But I already did, like, the Kingdom Hearts series. I did the Resident Evil series. Oh, multi-enemy finish again. I'm doing all of the Star Ocean games and all of the Final Fantasy games. And obviously right now I'm on Star Ocean 4, so I've already beaten 1 to 3. I'm on Final Fantasy 13, so I've beaten 1 up so far. And once I finish one of those series, then I'm going to add another one in. It depends on which one I get all of the games for first. Fight me. Fight me. There we go. Although, I think I'm probably going to do Octopath Traveler next, just since I have those. I just fucking got them, thanks to my lovely followers. Shout out to JB. I can't remember which Breath of Fire I played, JB. I have played the Breath of Fire games, though. The Breath of Fire games are also fucking great. Oh, I almost forgot. There we go. But, the long cutscene at the end of that game. Yeah, so the next one I'll probably do, just because it's probably going to take me a little bit to find the rest of the Tales games, I'll probably end up doing Octopath Traveler, because I've been wanting to play those for a while, and fucking just picked them up because of the help of fucking everybody. Luckily they had a fucking sale on, too. There we go. And then I'll probably have the Tales set up for the next one that I finish. And then I gotta start looking for a bunch of other ones, because I want to do Dragon Quest as well. Somebody was I want to do the Suikoden series, because they're doing a remaster of 1 and 2 really soon. So I'm very excited to do those. We don't talk about cutscenes when you're physically playing SO4. We could be playing Xenosaga, the game that's like 90% cutscene. 90% cutscene with a little tiny bit added in there for gameplay. Oh, Monkey D. Lord, over on the Twitch with the follow. This is Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope. Excellent game. Star Ocean is a phenomenal game made by Square, well, Square Enix and Tri-Ace. You won't hit me, plant bastard. Slowly filling the board. How is that not a critical, fucker? I got 4 spots left on the board. I need more experience. There we go. Oh, yeah, right. Everybody's dead, aren't they? Everybody's been turned to stone. You're a Pokemon on TikTok? Oh, no worries, no worries. I find I'm getting a lot of that is... people follow me on both. Just because sometimes people are at the spot where they can throw it up on Twitch as opposed to TikTok and vice versa. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles is getting a re-release. Excellent, excellent. I'd love to see them redo Xenosaga. Or continue Xenosaga. Because they could have did so much more with this. This is Star Ocean 4. The Last Hope. Rob?
How many times did I tell you? They die if you don't water them.
They die if you don't water them. He's kind of a rock. I don't think he really has a choice.
I wasn't able to see.
Endgame and seriously underleveled. Sometimes you don't even have to be over-leveled as long as you fucking craft properly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because crafting is... I find crafting in Star Ocean is more important than leveling, to be honest.
Lucia.
Came out when I was 7 and my dad bought it for me. Nice, TikToker. I'm with you on that, Drew. I'm with you on that. Fucking lime. Every few months. Nice, nice. just dodge. Dodging is also good. Except for the fact that some of them have that fucking counter. That counter is fucking irritating.
Then turned to stone, just as that column of light appeared.
You were not supposed to turn to stone, Kay. You didn't really have a choice, Lime. You really didn't have a choice.
Column of light.
Oh, light columns.
Because of a column of light?
Probably. You know, all this future tech that's on these planets that aren't supposed to have future tech.
If the source had remained, more and more would have grown sick.
Where's the source
Now
then?
you've destroyed it. Who would condemn such an act?
What's going on? Did we just break something?
It's truth, Edge. That strange object was the cause of all this suffering.
Sweet. We fixed the people.
Perhaps we should make discovering its origins our new objective.
When fist fighting in space game deals the most damage by far, right? This is Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope. Yeah. So what are we gonna do? We've got all these fucking crazy laser weapons and missiles and everything like that. Punch the fucker. What? Punch him right in the face. But he's like an alien dragon with like magic and shit. Yeah, punch him. Punch him right in the face. Makes me think of Cliff. Best move for Cliff, aerial assault. Just jumping and curb stomping people's heads into the ground. My favorite thing was to like team up both close range moves with aerial assault, and it's just aerial assault, aerial assault, aerial assault, and he's just doing that until it's fucking 300 times damage. And you're just like, yeah, 100,000 damage. Woo!
A master symbologist, Kay.
And I have the best gear I can have in craft. Oh, okay. Yeah, then you definitely need to level. Best thing to do is constantly do the blind side to kill enemies, to fill your battle board with blue, because that gives you 10% more experience for every one of those. I think it's a max of 140%. I'm going now, Grandpa. That's fine. You do that. You do that, little lady. Oh, I think I've already stole from everyone in town. No. Is Scytheman optional? I thought Scytheman was like a main character. That's what I remember. Then yes, because I do not want to miss Scytheman. Scytheman is important to me. The stat values for fist weapons is crazy when comparing them. That reminds me of Star Ocean 2. You gotta kick green hair from the party when he asks. Done. Sorry, FaZe. Scytheman is much more important. Till the end of time is good. Till the end of time is good. I like them all fairly equally. 2 will always be my favorite. I love how we're just kidnapping this small child now. Find a random child on a stray planet. Yeah, you're coming with us now into the depths of space. What? Oh, I can pickpocket this cat. I just got some tasty mushrooms from this cat. Can you imagine? Like, and I don't understand why nobody's questioning the fucking crazy outfit that I fucking have on. Because it's obviously all made out of, like, futuristic, like, metal alloys. But, like, can you imagine, like, somebody, like, from the future or, like, some advanced civilization coming in and just walking over to your cat and just ripping some mushroom out of its mouth and just putting it in their fucking pack for keeping for later? Oh, I got some vile goop from that old man. I don't know what to make of that. Never forget the dog. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Star Ocean 2. With the remaster that they did, there is a world boss that you can fight that if you beat it, it gives you a weapon for Diaz that has more attack power than the final weapon that you get for Claude. And it's, like, in one of the first areas that you can get to. So if you train enough just to beat it, and, like, say you're playing as Reyna... Oh, we got... Where are we at? Where are we at? We got the Chatterbox over on fucking Twitch with the follow. I see you in both places. Don't you worry. Wait, can I pickpocket something? Oh, so I can pickpocket somebody. Get over here. Pickpocket fail. How? My pickpocketing is max. There we go. Blueberries. Fuckers. But, so, like, if you're playing as Reyna, you can have... I think the swapping because Twitch is easier. No worries, Chatterbox. I got a lot of good options. Oh, don't apologize at all. I have both chats open on, like, the same screen so I can see them both. Update on Scythe Boy, you got to get past Phantom Army to get him. That's perfectly fine. I'm alright with that. I know he's probably a little ways in. But yeah, Chatterbox, I got a lot of channel point redemption things down bottom that are really neat to look forward to. And if you go into... actually, I'll just fucking put it in the chat right now for you. If I got a bunch of fucking different commands too, so like I got a bunch, like if you have to go and you're just lurking and stuff like that, I think I have like 3 or 4 lurk commands and all kinds of other shit. I'm trying to update more. And there's a little, some of my channel point redemptions you can actually bypass with donations. I think that's on the main page there, because I have a bunch of fitness ones. Like I have a dumbbell actually next to me with, what is it, 30 pounds of weight, or 35 pounds of weight. For like different just stupid things, because I'm a fucking fitness nut too. I guess it's time to go to space. Space time. Maybe. Let's see where we're going. Not that way, because I went through the wrong exit, fuckers. This is Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope. I can't believe I just got caught on a fucking fence. Yes, you see that right, Chatterbox. Squat the wife. She's not here at the moment, so don't waste money or channel points on that. I thought that one would just be funny. And, of course, it's absolutely fucking hilarious. Oh, we got Grayson. Grayson with the follow on Twitch. It is a great game, William. Very, very much so. Oh, I think it's this exit. I think I found it, everyone. I'm free! I'm free! I wish the running went a little bit longer. They're equally as good to me, Cody. I find they're, there we go. That's the option I was looking for. Like, they've, like, both of them are, like, very well written, but the one on the PS2 was better. I don't know, I can't remember if Star Ocean 2 was PlayStation 1 or PlayStation, or I can't remember if it was Super Nintendo or PlayStation 1, but Star Ocean 2 is definitely my favorite out of the series. But, like, I have, what is it, I think it's 1 Final Fantasy and 1 Star Ocean in my top 5 RPGs of all times. So, like, it's a jump. This is, I believe this is PlayStation 3. I believe this is 3, and then the next one is on PS4. I think Integrity and Faithlessness is 4. And then I can't remember my top 5. My top 5, and this is in no specific order because I find them all very equal. Or I'm gonna have to give my top 6 because there's 6 of them that I find that are. This is PS4. Okay, perfect. I couldn't remember. Okay, so Star Ocean 4 is PS3 and Xbox. This is on PS4 and PS5. Azure. You can get every single Star Ocean right now on the PlayStation Store. What part of the Star Ocean timeline is Till the End of Time? Till the End of Time is the final one. Till the End of Time is the last one. Actually, I might as well set this up so I can invent some recipes. But my top 6... my top 6 in no specific order are Chrono Trigger, Star Ocean 2, Final Fantasy VI, Digimon World 3, Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, there's one I'm fucking forgetting, and I don't know why. I know there's one. Star Ocean 2, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy VI, Digimon World 3, Chrono Trigger. There's one I'm forgetting, and I can't fucking remember. The name is escaping me right now. Give me a second. This is Star Ocean 4, the Last Hope. I can't remember the one I used to pick as my 6. I'm gonna have to fucking... Oh, and Suikoden 2. I don't know why I fucking forgot that for a second. There's a lot of 2s in there. Fucking Star Ocean 2, Suikoden 2, then Digimon World 3. But yeah, like those are my top 6, like RPG, and it's funny because they're all pixel games. They're all... But, like, I find they're really well written. They have a lot of good game mechanics. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I can play them over and over again. I didn't think there was going to be anything crafting related. Not until I get somebody new, I guess. Back in the day, sequels were upgrades, right? I have, that's the one, Star Ocean Divine Force. That's the one I was forgetting. I have played Divine Force. I have beaten Divine Force. I think I'm supposed to be upstairs. No, not upstairs. But no, I enjoyed Divine Force. Divine Force was very different in terms of, like, gameplay style, though.
To the stars.
Please stop. Stop talking, child. Get out of the cockpit. You're gonna touch something you're not supposed to. I've played. Oh yeah, fucking Legend of Dragoon. Fuck. Top 7 then. Jesus. I've played and beaten every single Star Ocean and every single Final Fantasy aside from 16, just because I didn't want to get to that until I get to it during stream, and a couple of the side games like Lightning Returns and the sequel to 4. But I've beaten every single Star Ocean, every single mainline Final Fantasy except for 16. Every Suikoden game. Favorite is Final Fantasy 1, Breath of Fire, Legend of Dragoon, Arcadian Wild Arms. Wild Arms is also another good series, which I think I'll do for stream at some point.
Oh, it's just that it occurred to me.
Oh, Dragoon is very cheesy, but I love it. Lightning Returns is barely a Final Fantasy. I had a lot of problems with 13, like the time constraints for like your days and getting things done kind of like irritated me a lot.
Huh?
Lemuris. That's what Grandpa said. Lemury.
But like that's the one thing that like kind of irked me, which is probably the reason why I haven't finished it yet. I do own it on my PS3. Funny story about Divine Force. Grinded through the last area of the game. Got sidetracked and later found out when I'd stopped.
Thanks.
I was about 2 rooms for the final encounter. That's hilarious. We are playing Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope.
That's the Aquila.
I have a similar funny story, Chatterbox. I was playing
What shall we do?
Grandia, I think Grandia 3. The first time I was playing it, I got stuck at a place because I wasn't high enough of a level, but all of the monsters I could train with around me were too strong for me to grind, so I deleted my save file and never touched the game again until like a couple years ago, and I started playing it again, over-leveled myself like I usually do, because it was before I got into the habit of over-leveling myself. Finally got to the place that I got stuck at. The place I got stuck at was literally the save point before the final boss. I couldn't beat that boss, and I couldn't train with any of the monsters around me. And it was literally the last boss I was stuck on. So I went in, I was like, I'm over-leveled, I'll kick his ass. I beat him. Game was over. I was like, are you fucking joking me? I was like, I was right there at the fucking end of the game. Like, how much of a piss-off is that? Say 7 has the best villain, 10 has the best writing, and 12 has the coolest combat concept. I don't like 12's combat a lot. 12's is just basically like an MMO. Okay, fine, I will go play out through all the Final Fantasies. Do it. Do it. Although, I can't agree with 7 for the best villain, though. I love Sephiroth. I love him to death. But Kefka. Kefka, hands down, much better villain in my opinion. Like, I find he's more well-written. And he's so much more involved in the story than he is in 7. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Sephiroth isn't involved in 7's story, but, like, when it comes down to Kefka's fucking everywhere. And 12 does get a lot of hate. There's things I like and I dislike about it, but, like, that's with all Final Fantasies. Wild Arms legit one of the best story settings. I love the way the Wild Arms stuff works and, like, all the different techs you get. 8 had me in tears when I was 12. Oh, the space scene with Rhino, yeah, where she's floating through. 6, I would agree with you, Cody. 6 definitely has better writing than 10. I'm not saying 10 is bad. I love 10. 10 was good. I think I put 2,500 hours into 10. Isn't the Final Fantasy the enemies we made along the way? Yeah, when you like the enemies better than you like the fucking main characters. I also loved 8. 8 was good. 8's one of my favorites. Yeah, cool. Let's see, Kefka was a better bad guy, but the cool factor definitely goes through the roof for Sephiroth, 100%. Agreed. That's the one thing I loved about 9 a lot, Pale, was the fact that they went back to, like, the vintage style for fucking Final Fantasy 9. I was like, yes! I was like, it looks so good, it's going back to its roots. This is Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope. Oh, Star Ocean. Man, it's been forever. 6 to 10, we're all just different and ahead of the... 6 to... I usually stop at 9, like 6 to 9, and including Tactics, just like the Super Nintendo PlayStation era was like peak Final Fantasy for me. I love 10, but I find after 9 is where they started to dip a little bit in how they did things. So there's more in the newer games that kind of irk me as opposed to, like, PlayStation era. Yeah, spent so much time. They could have made Blitzball into a whole other game. This is Edge. Fate has blue hair. The Fate is the one before this, Star Ocean 3. I played it maybe 3 times. 1,000 hours in 8. Vivi's existential depression is good writing. Oh my god, Vivi's such a good character. Like, Vivi's backstory is just really well written. Like, just like not knowing if he's a real person, like, you know, with like the making of like all the different mages and stuff. Lemurus. Let's go to this thing. It was the sword that threw me off. Oh, I understand. Tactics. Yeah, like, Tactics was so well written. I love Kingdom Hearts. I've actually beaten all of the Kingdom Hearts games on stream on the hardest difficulties. If you want to check, they're actually all up on my YouTube. I have them in, like, half-an-hour segments in, like, playlists. I'm not a huge fan of the crafting in End of Time. I like the crafting in 2 a lot better, where you just kind of, like, take the item and it's, like, can morph into a couple different things. Or, like, when you're doing the weapons and you put, like, the different ores with the weapons, you got a couple different outcomes. Because, you know, even if you're the best smith in existence, sometimes things can fuck up. I feel like I missed out on so many JRPGs since I grew up with. Yeah, PlayStation definitely had the best RPGs for sure. It's nice to see them porting more of them over to the Xbox though now. I was young and it was my first grind. First grind with beer. Oh, Tactics is such an amazing story. You got to do Xenosaga. Another. I've beaten all the Xenosaga games, not on stream, but like back in the day. Bad path to go down, but it made the grind easier. Tactics was frustrating. Got to the end and couldn't beat the boss, and couldn't leave the level. Oh, that fucking sucks. Might be the best story in Final Fantasy series. Oh yeah, like there are so many good series or stories in Final Fantasy, like all of the Final Fantasies. You knew. This is Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope. Yeah, back in the day, this is gonna be a really good fucking Final Fantasy. It's got 3 discs. This is Star Ocean, The Last Hope. What's going on? Can I not leave? I feel like I missed what someone said. Get off the fucking floor, Lim. Dude, he's like, play the game, dog. I'm trying. Nope, nobody's up here. Maybe I just need to fucking launch again. Ah, good old Mystic Quest. Oh, maybe I just have to fucking sleep. Or talk to her. Transmission from the moon base? Another Blue Dragon. I have Blue Dragon, but I have not finished it and beaten it yet. I keep meaning to because I love the artwork and it's made by, like, you know, it's another like great developer and stuff like that. I would agree. 15 definitely fell off a little bit. Like I missed the turn-based combat, but I know they're not going back to it for the mainline Final Fantasy series. This game is just wonderful. Just wish you got. Oh yeah, or a little bit earlier, right? I'm trying, BK. No, this is a Star Ocean game. Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope. There's a whole new series of games that Square has out. Oh, he just said Commander Kenny. Yeah, Lightspeed Kenny. That's Claude's grandfather from 2. I've played one of the Tales games, and I have a couple of them to do for stream. Warp distance 80%. Can't talk to you. Let's talk to you then. 15. Oh yeah, like I understand that like they're trying to like modernize the way 15 is. Because like the majority of games now are like very action based and stuff like that. So I understand why they did it. I just miss the way the old ones were. It wouldn't let me go any further in the game at all, so I had to start the... Oh, fuck, William. I hate when that happens. Dragon Quest... I played Dragon Quest 11 and beat Dragon Quest 11. Oh, birthday. I did... Yes! I got it! Totally guessing. But yeah, I played Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest is another series that I want to do for stream. I just gotta find all of them. This is Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope, Jay. But, like, the only Dragon Quests I can find right now are... There's the remaster of 3. Obviously, 11 is, like, fairly new within the last, like, 5 years. And 1 and 2 are getting a remaster. But all of the other ones, aside from those... Fucking impossible. So I'm probably gonna have to blah 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 words. 60%. Do I gotta keep talking to you? So I'm probably gonna have to fucking emulate them. And I hate to do that when I know they're such a good series. Just finished the story for Divine Force.